Folks, welcome to Wide World Wrestling Podcast. We are here for the SmackDown Go Home show. Thank you for joining us. This should be pretty fun. I'm watching well, it's taped. It was taped earlier, so I'm watching a special feed. Thank you for joining along with me. Connor will be here soon. And I may be a little bit behind, but I'm still rocking with you. All right. It's a beautiful country. See, Cody Rhodes. I mean, we got the I Quit match coming. I mean, it's been a while since they had a good I Quit match. Man, that is a nice crowd they got going, man. Jeez. That is a nice crowd. Got the girls getting it popping. Man, that is a nice crowd though. Look at the size of that. They came out. And Naomi looks awesome. I love how they playing with the neon. That's great. You got Bailey versus Piper. I mean, I've been saying this for a while, but Piper's pretty hardcore, man. I mean, you should see her stuff before she got into WWE. But I doubt she's gonna be going over versus Bailey. I think it's way. I don't want Bailey to lose that title yet, so that match I'm going for Bailey. You got Chelsea Green coming out. Chelsea Green has also become one of my favorites over the years. I liked her stuff in TNA. I thought she was pretty. I thought she played a pretty good crazy person. It turns out that crowd is loving Chelsea though. Is that a sellout crowd though? Because geez, that is a sea of people. I'm looking at the crowd. That's awesome. From what I've been looking at, they've had nothing but sellouts since 2024. Since the beginning of 2024, they've had nothing but sellouts, pretty much. Triple H knows what he's doing. I'm saying. All right, the first match of the night: Naomi versus Chelsea Green. If you hear a little rumbling in the background, that's just my dog Bailey playing with her new toy. All right, we're right into the first match. That was only 5 minutes into the show. Okay, it's not bad. That crowd's singing the Bailey song. That's awesome. Listen to that crowd. That is cool. I love that. That crowd is amazing. I'm just sitting back listening to that crowd sing to Bailey. That is amazing. That was a pretty funny spot. Damn, Bailey. See that nice shot of Bailey from the back. That was nice. Oh, oh, Chelsea kicks out of the first pinfall attempt. They kind of got the crowd hot right now. They're hanging in there with them, and it's not a bad start to the show. Then Chelsea calls for a timeout. There's no timeouts in wrestling. That's hilarious. I love when they call timeout in wrestling. Like timeout. Remember Jimmy Uso did that. I think it was him versus Jay. He was like timeout, timeout. So once again, Connor will be joining us momentarily, or joining me momentarily. Oh, I think that was a little bit of a botch, but I guess they're going. I'm not sure what Chelsea was going for. Bailey out there hyping the crowd up. I'm thinking that I don't know if this is going to come down to a pinfall without Bailey and Piper getting into it. Like I don't know. I mean, like it's hard to call because like I'm if it's like if it was me, I would have I would have Naomi go over by way of uh by way of shenanigans. I guess like beyond her control, she just capitalized off of like the mistake of Chelsea or something like that. Like Chelsea had tried to cheat and it'll backfire. I don't know. Just making a little prediction during the match. Bailey is looking amazing out there. Damn, the hair, the outfit, the gold on her, it just works. Naomi at the top, coming from the heavens. Crossbody. That was a nice crossbody. Oh, that crowd was hanging on that one. I think the different countries are now competing for who can have the biggest audience, who can have the biggest turnout. I don't know if they can top France though. But Puerto Rico was pretty big. But I think now the crowds are competing with see who's gonna have the biggest turnout. It's pretty cool though. Nice drop kick. And that's the thing. To me, it seems like the crowd is going. The crowd is just. They're not going for like the heel or her face. They're enjoying both of them. There's not. There's not really any decisive boos or anything. They're mostly singing at Bailey. I mean, the whole crowd at first was singing to Bailey. Davis, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining. You going for Chelsea? Oh, Bailey interrupted. Told you they're gonna get involved. Oh, here we go. Bailey going for the unprettier. Not Bailey, but Chelsea. Oh, with the bridge, Naomi, and she gets it. Damn, I called that one. She capitalized off of Chelsea's mistake. Damn, I caught that one right down, right up and down. Damn, that was that was kind of cool. Because remember I said that Piper and Bailey were going to get involved in the match, and Naomi was going to capitalize off of Chelsea's mistake, and that's exactly what happened. I didn't write it, I promise. I didn't book this. It's Apollo Cruz from last Friday, and to be honest with you, I kind of forgot Apollo was still there until they started giving him TV time lately. I kind of forgot he was still around. Last time I saw him was like on NXT. Oh, Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin back on SmackDown. Oh, they should come back to that. They got to come back to that one. LDF. I actually enjoy Nick Aldis's work on or doing general manager. Bo said so. What's going on, man? Thanks for joining. They got to come back to Baron and Escobar. Though I want to. They got to come back to that. So Apollo versus Escobar tonight. Okay. Oh, good. Glad to hear. Okay, now we got the Grayson Waller effect coming up. Special guest DIY. Now I've been saying this for the longest time, man. DIY should be the ones to take those titles. I've been saying that for years. I think it should be. It's their story. It's their destiny to become the champions. I think it's a long time coming. I mean, because the story between those two, DIY, it's that was that's geez, that's like years and years and years of history between those two, and seeing them lead up, seeing them leading up to this opportunity of taking those titles. When they finally win it, it's gonna blow the roof off the place. It's that brilliant long term storytelling that I love. And then when it comes to Jade and Bianca, I mean that's inevitable. They're gonna end up feuding. And once they lose those titles, I'm predicting Jade goes full on heel, and then you'll probably see like Jade versus, Bianca Belair, like at the next WrestleMania or something like that. Or they can lose the titles at WrestleMania, and then Jade can turn at the next WrestleMania. I mean, but it's gonna happen.
But as far as right now, they're a great team together. I'm enjoying their finisher that they've came up with. It's pretty awesome too.
Oh snap! There's a countdown. There's a countdown now with the QR code. There's a countdown. Oh snap! That's cool. It kind of reminds me of that of the old Jericho Y2J stuff. There's now a countdown. I gotta look into that.
I guess that's when the Wyatt Six debut or get or something. I don't know.
Really? Now they're gonna do these hokey jokes. I think
Jason Wallace, like I don't understand what you're saying. I think boo is pretty universal. I think booing someone is pretty universal.
and DIY making their way down to the ring. I gotta say, I like the jacket Johnny Gargano has rocking though.
I'm a jacket kind of guy. I actually have one just like Champa's.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool jacket Gargano has on. Just now got a good look at the back. It's a DIY jacket. Destroying the set. I gotta say too, those tag team titles, those look so awesome. Those are the exact. I guess. Well, they look pretty much like the ones they had in the Attitude Era. I think it's I think it's clever they brought a table too small for anybody to go through, so they can't break that table. Davis says, "Hey, Bo, I'd like to know. I mean,
You in the chat, what do you think about DIY's eventual tag team title win?
because it's coming. It's just inevitable. I'm just saying when they're gonna pull the trigger on it, and saying that they're probably going to end up winning those titles. Who should be the team to take the titles away?
Oh, they got footage. Roll that beautiful beacon footage. Oh, that was a nice move. I, I love it. It was like Johnny was like, "That was an awesome move," and Champ was co-signing. Yep, sick move, bro. Sick move.
Howdy, thanks for joining. Rad.
Here he is.
Hey, I'm here.
All right, right now, DIY and Grayson DIY are on the Grayson Waller effect. At about 21 minutes, 15 seconds. Now 21:25.
Come on, come on.
Of course, they want to see the fight for tag team titles. Now they're challenging for the titles tonight. Now at 22:06.
I don't know why it's not working.
Once you get it going, I'll catch you up.
Alright. For some reason, try another one.
That crowd wants to see that championship match tonight. They are not playing around.
They're not joking around about it. They're like, no, seriously, we want to see it.
Johnny Gargano face to face with Austin Theory. They have history. They do have a long history. Oh, Johnny finally tells Austin Theory that Grayson is just using him. Like, duh. Everybody can see that, but Austin Theory. He's like an idiot.
For some reason, every time I go to the link, it won't work. Use every single one of them.
None of them are working.
Every time I press start, it goes to a white screen.
Are you on a laptop or?
On my phone.
Oh yeah, it works better on a laptop.
Try another one.
You just have to get out of that screen because the actual video's still there. That's just a pop up that comes up that screen. But yeah, Johnny finally opens the can of worms and lets Austin Theory know, dude, he's using you. You know that, right? I was like, anybody else could see that.
I mean, because if it was for Theory,
If it was for Austin Theory, they wouldn't have the tag team titles in the first place. And the only thing he wanted was some gold. Street Profits backstage with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens wearing the Latino Heat shirt. That's cool. I used to have one of those old Eddie Guerrero shirts that said Eddie Guerrero was my favorite wrestler.
Alright, what time
But it
are you at?
right now I am at 25:37. And the Street Profits just finished talking to Kevin Owens and now going back to the ring.
I should. There we go. So next match should be Santos Escobar and Apollo Cruz.
Yep.
Because they had I've seen a little bit of it. They had backstage interview.
Yeah, Barry Corbin showed up first. He was there because he's back on SmackDown, and then Santos Escobar, and then they interrupted. And Santos Escobar and Baron Corbin had some words. I want to see them come back to that. I want to see that come back eventually.
They gotta get Andrade on SmackDown more because
Yeah,
it looked like they were going to do Andrade and Santos, and now they kind of fizzled that out a little bit.
yeah. I think they do have something planned for him. I just don't know what.
Yeah, he's not really been consistent on TV. Like they'll have him on there 1 week, and then he'll be 2 weeks later he's on there, and then no 2 weeks he'll be on there.
I think from what someone told me, he does a lot of house shows. Oh, what's going on back there? You see that?
Claire Davenport.
Yeah, there's something was going on behind her. That's what I'm saying. Nowadays, that's cool. Now there's always something going on back there. Yeah, it was her. It was Chelsea Green. I don't know what she was doing.
Damn. Those-
Oh, I see now. They were hiding. Okay. I was wondering what the hell are they doing back there. I don't know if you noticed it, but before they started talking, Chelsea and Piper were back there, and then they ran off.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen that. They got a lot of they've done a really good job of like really small details and like backstage interviews and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Last week, Apollo Crews was supposed to be on SmackDown, but as they showed, Angel Garza and Humberto attacked him, and they didn't do the match, but we're doing Apollo and Santos.
See, that they're actually going to go through with the whole match before somebody interferes.
Ain't no way he's winning. Technically, 4-on-1, unless I don't know. Baron Corbin might do something.
That's another thing too. Like if he gets involved, there might be some more into this.
He wish to do a 3-on-3. They could do Santos and his two guys versus Apollo, Andrade, and Baron Corbin 3-on-3.
That would be interesting. I would like to see that.
Could make it a 4-on-4 with a woman wrestler against their Elektra Lopez.
You're right.
I could have done Zelina Vega, but she's not on SmackDown, so that'd be interesting who they would pick.
You see that sign that guy had that says "I love TV time."
That
You'll
was
see
a
it in
good
a minute. That was.
I don't know if you shared this comment. Rod Booze, howdy.
Howdy.
I see what you did there. Hey, Bo, howdy. Yeah, yeah, they've been teasing that a lot. Apparently on Monday, that's when they're supposed to unveil some people. So
Yeah, there's a countdown now that came with the QR code.
yeah, and it all leads to Monday, June
I
17th.
like that.
So that's probably when they're going to do something with that. But I wonder who they're going to have them feud with. Like what are they going to do with that?
That's what I'm thinking.
Who is this?
Is that Baron?
It's got to be Baron
I
Corbin.
knew it.
Yeah,
You
Baron
called that
Corbin.
one.
Oh, damn. It's even up now,
Oh yeah, definitely.
sort of.
He's taking them all out. I want to see that. I want to see them come back to Escobar and Corbin.
Damn. Oh, I think it's standing
Nah.
moonsault.
Yeah. Oh, that was close.
I love that we don't have commercial breaks in this.
Right. Just get straight to the meat and potatoes.
Hopefully, when Raw moves to Netflix, they don't have hardly any commercials.
Oh, Baron Corbin stays there. So they're bringing Corbin back as a babyface. That's he can work babyface though. I just like him better as a heel.
Yeah, not NXT before he came up. He was a face. Him and Braun Breaker was a tag team, and they won the tag titles. And yeah, in NXT he was a face. So I'm guessing they're going to continue with his NXT stuff. And that could be interesting if they put those two together, like an actual tag team. I mean,
I
they
like
could
to see how their
definitely.
styles work together. That'd be nice.
I know they've went against each other a ton in NXT and SmackDown years ago, and
Hmm.
I don't know if they've ever teamed together.
No, I don't think so. I know they've had rivalry.
Yeah, they've had a lot of matches. I remember seeing they won NXT a lot. Baron Corbin won every time, I think. Because in 2017, 2018, I stopped watching SmackDown, so I couldn't tell you. I didn't know they went against each other a lot in NXT.
Yeah.
That was like in 2016, 2015, 2016.
Yeah, I
Damn,
think around that time.
Apollo Cruz is dominating Santos so far.
Using pure strength.
That was a very unique move right there. He did.
That was. And I'll even go out as far as to say that Apollo, he's pretty underrated in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm glad they dropped the like Nigerian gimmick he was trying to
That was
do.
so silly.
I I get that that's his roots and stuff, but it just wasn't. They were trying to make him into something that he's not really. Like not everyone can play a like Walter type character, or
Yeah, they went too far with it. I think
he
they
was
pushed it.
like he was perfect as he was. Like he didn't need any. He just needed to be used. That's
Yeah.
all that was needed.
Oh, that knee to the gut, that was awesome.
I want to see that 6-man tag now with Santos and those two guys against Andrade, Apollo, and Corbin. Apollo, Corbin, and Andrade is a very different team. You got that was a very odd team. I wouldn't put together, but
And you think about it, they've all had rivalry with each other over the years.
yeah, no Andrade and Apollo. They went against each other for the U.S. title, I believe.
Yeah. Uh
Damn,
oh.
that was good.
Oh, nice.
Normally,
That was.
normally it's always the heel dominate most of the match, and then the face gets the hot run, and they. But so far, he's he's dominant. I guess Apollo Crews is a face.
Yeah, he's playing the face in this.
Oh damn!
Oh, they jumped him. It
Y'all,
jumped Corbin.
y'all came back for more. It took too
Corbin's
long
like, screw
again.
y'all.
Damn, that damn woman.
Damn.
Damn, he stole it.
That's all it took was her. Oh, come on.
Apollo had that one.
He had it all, man. He was. Oh, man. He was
Andrade,
killing it.
Andrade's got to do something to even it up 3-on-3. But he dominated that entire match.
Yeah,
Even though he lost, he definitely showed that he can go in the ring.
That was damn good. That Death Valley driver, that was sick. That was a nice Death Valley driver.
He's always been good. They just now starting to use him more.
yeah. The old man's gone. Now he's getting. Now he's starting to get more TV time and actually getting a decent push.
Yeah, Triple H brought him in to NXT. He was the one that. Like a lot of these guys are Triple H guys. Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, Santos is kinda. I know he was in that NXT 2.0 era, but
Yeah.
I think he was brought in when Triple H was before he had the health scare or whatever.
hmm And I was saying, like, for a while, I forgot that Apollo Crews is still around.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hadn't been released. Like when Vince was still there, I'm surprised he didn't release him.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, he was still there, but they need a guy like Baron Court. I mean, like Apollo Crews on the roster.
Yeah, he's got it. They just not. They just need to figure out what to do with it.
SmackDown's got a lot of different guys that a lot of different styles than there is on Raw. Andrade, Apollo, Baron Corbin, uh, Santos. They got a lot of different styles in Raw.
Yeah, and I'm all about pushing those cruiserweights. Push them.
See, I wish Vince wouldn't have done away with that cruiserweight title. Because, well, first it was the 205 Live, then it was purple, and then they moved it to NXT. It was the NXT cruiserweight title, and they they like a unification match, and then they
Yeah.
Triple H just come out and say we're going to correct some wrongs and we're going to bring back the cruiserweight title. But they should do like they did it in the Ruthless Aggression era, the cruiserweight title being on SmackDown, and not do like a. I mean, 205 Live was pretty cool. Like there was a lot of good matches, like Buddy
Yeah.
Matthews and Mustafa Ali. There was a lot of good matches, but have the cruiserweight title a part of the main roster, not just for a specific weight. I mean, you do need to be a cruiserweight to go for the cruiserweight title, but
Mm-hmm.
it needs to be felt a part of the show. I remember like during Raw, they changed the ropes and everything in 205 Live. It didn't
Yeah.
feel a part of the show. I thought they should go bring back the cruiserweight title, but put it on SmackDown like the Ruthless Aggression era. Like they had the cruiserweight title on SmackDown, and we got a lot of good matches out of that. I remember Billy Kidman and Rey Mysterio. They had a lot of good matches.
Oh yeah, they used to kill it.
Yeah, I hope they and don't do the. They need to do a whole different style belt. And don't. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Yep.
Where were you at earlier, dude? I would
He was
could
enjoying his beer.
you didn't give a damn about anyone else. All right, who's? Oh, okay. We haven't seen them in a
Sa-
while.
Cedric Alexander. Oh man,
Edward Alexander and Shante Adonis.
something done it.
I know they had a few video packages of them teaming together.
Pretty deadly. Look at this douchey stance.
How do you go from Andrade, Cedric Alexander, and the other guy to them?
Oh man, look at the pose. That's hilarious. Oh man, that got me right there.
Now this is, if anyone doesn't know, this is pre-recorded. Uh, well, not us, but SmackDown. Is they filmed it earlier today because normally when they're in uh, normally when they're out like in France or Saudi Arabia or somewhere like out of country, they tape SmackDown.
Yeah, due to the time zones.
But I did hear that this segment was the loudest segment of the entire night.
The crowd is singing it.
So I'm curious to see what's going to happen.
Crowd in unison, they're singing the theme song. That is awesome. Every single word, not just the whoa, whoa, whoa part.
Yeah, the American crowd sometimes, if you get a hot crowd like Philadelphia or Chicago or so
Keep in mind, this is not an English speaking crowd, but they're singing every word of this song.
yeah, I know Saudi Arabia is doing it too a little bit.
Yeah,
A lot of people are saying that Scotland might out top France, but I don't know.
I mean, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, I think that the audience is now they're competing with each other to see who can turn out and do the biggest turnout.
So far, France has the crowd of the year for WWE, but I'll
I think
I'll
so.
I'll wait till tomorrow for Clash to Castle to say which was better. Because
I think,
SmackDown, I mean France for SmackDown was fire,
yeah.
but I'll
I
give it.
mean, the noisiest crowd probably goes to France.
Yeah, this year they've had the best WWE crowd all year for a PLE they have,
Yeah,
and probably SmackDown too. I know Chicago when they went before WrestleMania, they had a really hot crowd.
yeah. I think
But
it's
some
France. They
cities,
sung every single word to every theme song to every wrestler that night.
yeah, today in Scotland they had the WWE press, like not the press conference, but kind of like a what would you call it? Kind of like a rally or whatever they had. Like Triple H
Yeah,
came out and they were singing word for word Triple H's theme song.
It
it was
was
amazing.
It was pretty much everyone who came out. They sung their theme song. Everyone watching though, since this is the segment, who are you guys going for? Cody Rhodes or AJ Styles for Clash to Castle? It's an I Quit match, so it should be pretty interesting.
hmm
I expect someone to bleed.
Oh, it's gonna be blood.
I'm leaning towards Cody.
I don't think you can do an I Quit match without somebody bleeding. I don't think that's ever been done.
Cody doesn't WWE doesn't have a lot of blood, but when they do it, like Kevin Owens did it not too long ago.
hmm
It was with the Bloodline when Tama Tonga came in and he did it.
Yeah.
I think for me personally, I mean, it's as much of a fan of AJ Styles as I am because he's one of my favorites. I've said that hundreds of times. I don't think they're not gonna take that title away from Cody yet. He's having too much of a hot streak right now. Momentum's it's he has them all the momentum right now. And I think it'll be foolish to take the belt away from him at this point in time.
Yeah, Scotland's trying to out top France, especially in this segment. France, you got some competition. Yeah, yeah, I like AJ Styles. Like the only outcome I can see of where he wins is they do what The Rock did to Mick
Yeah.
Foley. That's the I don't see either one of them really saying I quit. AJ Styles could say I quit, but I feel like if he loses, it'll be like he's knocked out or something. Like
Mm,
he can't respond or something.
right, and they just call the match.
But I think Cody Rhodes is probably going to win. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he'll lose it till. I know they're hinting at The Rock and Cody at next year's WrestleMania, but would The Rock even win that? Because he can't. He won't be there full time, so he may not lose it till after next year's WrestleMania. He's not going to have a run like Roman Reigns though.
Mm.
I don't think they should ever try to top that, unless it's Roman trying to break his record.
Yeah.
About time to have Gallows and Anderson back with AJ.
It's just like all is right with the world now.
I could just get Finn Balor with him.
Yeah.
Mr. Man never wanted to do that for whatever reason. They had the opportunities, but they never would do it. Huh.
That crowd is jumping all over that. They're not letting Edge talk at all. And Cody's like, all right, let him finish.
I
Yeah, they
remember
paid. They
AJ
paid
Styles.
for it.
I remember AJ Styles said in France, they were chatting that stuff. He said, "No reason WWE ain't came here in 10 years or whatever."
Horace and Jasper. Then AJ points at himself. You talking to me? He's like, yeah, he's talking to you.
Who else to be talking to?
Right. He's like, you talking to me?
No, he ain't talking to Carl Anderson. They're going to the back. Yeah, this is what I was seeing on.
Look at this. They have a meter down there now, loud, live and loud. I like that. That's a great addition to the show.
Yeah, that's what I saw on Facebook.
Oh, 92. It's going up to 93.
They should have had that in France. I
Oh,
already know it'd
yep.
be at 100 already.
They hit 95.
95 was your peak, so
Yep, 95 was the peak.
don't stop showing it. There we go. Damn.
I
They
love that. Oh
they
my
got.
God, I love that. They didn't keep that.
I don't know what for American crowds though.
I don't know, man. That give American crowds an incentive to be loud.
Yes, you can embarrass them and then make them.
You know how Americans are. You can't be louder than us. Then we're Americans.
In some cities, like on Monday, Braun Breaker and Dragunov had an amazing match, and the crowd was just quiet. Like
That match was fire, though, man.
they didn't deserve a match like that good. Like I would have been up and down seeing a match. Like if I was there live, I would have. Oh,
Oh man, they're giving them a shut the fuck up.
that's how you know you got a hot crowd.
Crap. Oh man, listen to them. That is amazing. They are literally telling AJ to shut the fuck up.
That's how you know you got a hot crowd.
Oh man.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
they're
get personal.
wrestling.
Oh,
We're gonna talk about a damn. Quit Ring of Honor.
didn't AJ Styles do the same stuff, though?
The exact same stuff. Yeah.
AJ Styles did the exact same thing.
We're not gonna talk about AEW, I guess. We're just gonna
he,
erase that
he,
out of this.
he mentioned it, but he didn't say AEW.
This is a really good segment right
Well,
here.
this is, but wait a second. I wonder how the fans of TNA would feel about AJ saying that.
Crowd's still behind me. Damn.
Got him there.
He went to someone. He went somewhere greater.
Yeah.
Take that out of you. Take it any way you want. Yes.
Right.
I like how they're mentioning these companies. Like they didn't mention AEW, but they mentioned New Japan Pro Wrestling and they mentioned Ring of Honor.
Well, they mentioned AEW. They just didn't say AEW.
The only one that has done it is Sami Zayn before
Yeah.
Sami
AEW.
Zayn actually called it out.
There's been hints and stuff, but not. But no, old Carl said, "I quit." He said that.
I'm like, wait, stop saying it, Cody.
I just don't think I'm in the mind frame like he's gonna be done like like Mankind. I'm like, just stop saying I quit, Cody.
It's gonna play. It's gonna play back later.
Hmm?
It's probably a true fact.
So it should be. I think pound for pound, AJ Styles is probably the better wrestler out of Cody Rhodes and Styles. But
I mean, yeah. I think in reality, I think AJ Styles is better. Yeah.
in this match, I don't know. He could win. Never say never, but
I mean, in my opinion, they kind of watered down AJ, but that's just my opinion. He's still a great athlete, but I feel like they a lot of his moves set they kind of push back on.
it could have been him too. Wanting
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
because there was some moves that he did when he first came to WWE that he doesn't do now. Like he still does like the phenomenal forearm, the Pele, the Styles Clash, the normal AJ Styles stuff. But,
Yeah.
I mean, he still puts on good matches. Still, like his match against Cody at Backlash is really good. And I expect this match to be real. I expect this match to top their match at Backlash probably. Oh damn!
Oh, that bloodline jumps him
Uh,
right when they say, we ain't worried about the bloodline." They get attacked. Oh no, you couldn't see those. You couldn't see those big people just walking up towards you. You couldn't see
oh,
like three huge dudes just walking towards you. You couldn't see them.
what the hell out of them? Oh shoot! Kevin Owens. Just let him lose. Oh shit! Just let him
He's
lose.
going after Solo.
They should just let him lose.
I do like how Solo just walked away calmly. Shayna and Zoe. I like them as a tag team, actually. I don't know if anyone saw that match with Shayna and Lola Vice. That was pretty that was pretty good. I enjoyed
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we watched it on here.
All right,
She's
that's how you put on an underground match. Gin and juice. I want to try some of that.
dude, that's what it's sponsored by.
Hmm.
Yeah. Kind of,
No, Rad. Nobody said AJ wasn't good anymore.
No one ever said that. The dude's phenomenal. No one ever said he wasn't good.
just watch his match at Backlash. He
I
still
think
can
I
go.
think because he's getting older, you know. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What time step are you at?
Right now, I am at. Let's see. I'm at 57:25. Nia Jax is walking out.
The Nia Jackson mention of it. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say that his match against Cody at Backlash. All you gotta do is watch that match, and you'll see that AJ Styles has still got it.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Look at his TNA days to now. He definitely doesn't use a lot of the same moves that he does back then and today, but he is a little bit older, and I'd imagine his body can't take certain moves. He wants to have a longer career, so
Yeah,
doing certain
that's all I was
moves
gonna
and
mention. Yeah.
doing certain moves in bigger matches like Cody makes sense. Besides doing it all the time, but I mean he's got a lot of good matches in WWE. Uh, so with John Cena was really good. LA Knight, Cody. He's had a lot of good matches in WWE, but I'd rather see a longer career than him have to retire because his body can't take it anymore. What the hell is that?
Oh,
That's Tiffany Stratton on commentary.
I think so.
Yeah, that's got. I know that voice. Yeah,
Uh oh, she got up.
no, Mention was on NXT Battleground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Yeah, you're gonna regret
Yeah.
that.
Oh man.
You're gonna regret that. Boom. Yep.
Damn.
Told you you'd regret that. Yeah.
Drop it on her, girl.
It's,
Oh.
it's gonna do you like Liar Valkyrie. Boom. Two. Two. Told you you'd regret
I,
that.
I'd take a bonsai jar from her.
Would you do it from Yokozuna?
No, no, no. Nia Jax only. Just Nia
Yeah.
Jax.
Yeah.
Maybe Tony Storm.
We're definitely gonna get a Tiffany Stratton and Mention match. Tiffany Stratton, she needs a win right now, so she'll probably
Yeah.
Latino Heat.
Old school shirt. That's one thing I've noticed about Kevin Owens. He has a pretty awesome collection of vintage, you know, memorabilia of WWE, of old WWF and WWE.
Oh damn, he went to his house. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
He crashed the party.
He did it to AJ Styles. He went to his house, and I just makes me. It feels like the Attitude Era, stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, here it is. What I was
No,
talking about earlier.
I think is Logan Paul. Knowing him, he's gonna have a ton of security around. How did LA Knight slip past all that security?
I know what he did. He dressed up like a security guard, like he did before. He's like, remember that time
Okay, that makes sense.
you remember he was like a security guard, he had a mustache, and that's what he did.
It's very cartoonish. Like the security guards aren't gonna know that some guy's missing. Like L.A. Knight just takes one guy and beats him up, takes his clothes, and acts like he's one of the guards.
Yeah. I will say Logan Paul is really making this. Well, not that it already wasn't, but he's a mainstream star, and he's taking the title everywhere he goes. Like his
I hate to admit it,
podcast,
but yeah.
or stuff like this. Like he's taking the title everywhere. Like some people, like they'll just wear the title on TV, but he's making it known that he's champion everywhere he goes. He tries to
And
get
I'll
more.
give him that. That's not a bad thing to do. I'll give him that.
It was going to be interesting.
Now, Rad, I never said I didn't like AJ. Now you're trying to spin stuff. Come on now, stop.
Oh shoot, this is going to be.
He said, no, no.
He said he'd bring SmackDown to you. Uh, no, no. Yeah,
Late night is hilarious, man.
he's saying exactly what you just said. How did he get past security? He's going to dump him in that pool. He's dumping him in that pool. There's no way Logan don't go through that pool. Or his little bodyguard guy's going through it.
It's like, hey, it's hot, man. I need to get in. I needed a cool dip in the pool, man. What's wrong with that?
Chicago.
He's taking him to home with his catchphrases.
Take you and your catchphrases and get out of here.
That's a missed opportunity. I should have had him throw him in the pool or something.
That would have been great.
Carmelo Hayes
Yep.
somewhere. No, he's in the suite. Kind of in the key suite.
That's not really the suite, but
Well, that's what he said.
he's outside the suite. He's sitting outside the suite. Or standing
inside of-
outside.
Side of it.
He's in the kiddie suite
He's by the suite.
with a bunch of.
The suite is above him.
Yeah. He wasn't cool enough to be in the real suite. He's in the kiddie suite.
Oh my
Who's
goodness.
he talking
gracious.
about?
I think L.A. Knight. I think.
Could make it a triple threat. Hogan, LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes. Oh, shut the fuck. Oh, he's gonna try to go for Money in the Bank.
You imagine somebody in the crowd. Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I can see him being in the Money in the Bank match. Mellow.
I can see him winning Money in the Bank. To be honest with you, he's one of those contenders that can actually win the match.
No, Jay Uso said he was gonna try. He was gonna be in it, and now Carmelo Hayes. There's someone else on Raw that said that they were gonna. Who it was? Solo. Yeah, the main event Solo and Kevin Owens. Huh?
Oh,
Where's Paul Heyman at?
that's a good question. I didn't even think about that. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Where you been all this time?
He was hanging out in the locker room.
We want Roman.
You hear that all every time they come on, man. We want Roman.
Uh oh, that ain't good.
Oh, well, a lot of people have been
What
saying that when Roman returns, it's going to be when Solo is going to try to attack Paul Heyman.
Hmm.
And then Roman Reigns is going to make the save.
I could see that honestly.
What Alba Fire and they got squashed on Raw.
Yeah.
Shayna and Zoe. They can't win on Raw. How they going to win at Clash at the Castle? Clash at the Castle. But they're overall a good team, though. If anyone's actually seen a full-on match with theirs.
Yeah, that killed it in NXT.
That's going to be hard to do when you can't beat the team. That's Monday.
That reminds me of the old WWF when they would do the interviews at ringside. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, they started doing that since Triple H has. You can definitely tell what Triple H has put into the shows and what he's taken out. A lot of the bad camera cuts they've taken out, and then they've done like a lot of really good camera shots with, like going from the back, from a like once the match is over, the wrestler going to the back, and then they see another wrestler, and
Yeah.
they've done a lot of cool stuff like that. And like even with interviews, they've done them in different places. I really hope Chad Gable wins tomorrow, but I don't know. Something tells me Otis is going to cost him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like Otis would do his huge babyface turn.
But hopefully, they've been teasing Gable and the Creed brothers being a team together. But even if they have Otis turn, like I don't really see him being. Really don't want to see him being Intercontinental Champion. I like Otis, but I'd rather see Chad Gable with that title than Otis.
I mean, honestly speaking, I don't think Otis is the kind of wrestler that even needs a title. Really, I think people love him no matter what.
I mean, he would be a good Intercontinental Champion after Chad Gable's gotten his run. Because they've been building on this for so long, like 2 years now. Like Chad Gable almost beat Walter, and then they don't do the payoff because it felt like the payoff was going to be Gable finally beating Walter at WrestleMania, but then they do Sami Zayn. And this story's been really, really good with Gable and Sami Zayn, but they've got to have a good payoff to it because they can't just keep on having them go for the title over and over and over and over and never winning it. So hopefully at Money in the Bank they do something, and the Creed brothers help uh, Chad Gable win the title, and then Chad Gable helps them win the tag titles. I really see Kurt Angle be their manager, and like they're no longer the Alpha Academy; they're Team Angle. Chad Gable, Creed brothers, and Kurt Angle, Team Angle.
Kevin Owens finally getting his match.
I'm curious who's going to win this one. Because they both kind of need to win. Okay, main event.
Scotland 316. That's a cool shirt.
They do that everywhere they go, I think. They'll do, like when they go to Austin, Texas, that's the cool one. Austin 316.
Yeah.
And they got, I know when they came to Memphis, they had Memphis 316. It's like a theme shirt everywhere they go. They have.
That's definitely a collector's item. I'd get one from every state. That'd be cool.
Yeah, like go to every, even other countries too. That'd be pretty cool to have, like Scotland.
Yeah.
I bet they have where you can buy them on eBay with like out of country, but they're expensive.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're expensive if you can find them. I saw somebody was selling a Ric Flair robe for $500,000.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Was it like ring worn? Like he wore it?
Yeah, he actually wore the robe.
I could see it being that much. That's still that's crazy.
It was like a robe from like the 80s.
You wouldn't catch me buying that. Even though I would love to have it, I ain't got to have $1,000,000.
Right. To spend on a Ric Flair robe, I mean.
Crowd's really behind Kevin Owens. Sorry, Davis. I seen your comment. If they got Money in the Bank, it should be Rhodes versus Solo. If Solo wins this match, I could say yes. We also got to remember Randy Orton should be back pretty soon. Uh, but if Cody Rhodes beats AJ Styles, that would probably be the next matchup for Money in the Bank. That would probably be the, because if they're going to save Cody and Orton for SummerSlam,
Mm-hmm.
they're not going to do Logan Paul again. They're not going to do AJ Styles again. They can't do LA Knight. They can't do Kevin Owens. So the next person would probably be a Solo. Solo's not going to win, but it'd be a nice feud to progress the Bloodline story. And that could be when they've already trademarked Tala Tonga, which is supposed to be Hikuleo's new name when he comes to WWE.
Hmm.
So he could debut in that feud. I mean, it's not going to be. I don't think they'll have a good match like Rhodes and Styles, but
Mm-hmm.
it'd be a just to do it at Money in the Bank. I think that would be fair to do. That would be. It makes sense to do it to further the Bloodline story. I think
Yeah.
it, like they could have Randy Orton or Kevin Owens call Solo because they've been beating him up all this time. So, but I could see that because they've still been saying that Randy Orton, like at King of the Ring, that his shoulders were up. That like they keep saying that a lot.
If you go back and look, his shoulders were up.
I
At
think
least one of them was.
they did it intentionally. I feel like because that's the way that Randy Orton can still go against Cody Rhodes. That
Right.
I technically didn't lose the match because I had my shoulders up, and Cody Rhodes would probably give him the title shot. Just the type of baby face that he is. He'd give him a he'd give him a match, and it's also student versus teacher, which is like that could be the best feud of the entire Rhodes title run so far. Rhodes and Orton. Like we've seen this match before, but it was like dashing Cody Rhodes or younger Cody Rhodes. But now American Nightmare Cody Rhodes against Randy Orton would be kind of interesting. Yeah, Rhodes and Solo are probably pretty good. That probably could be the perfect time Roman comes back and Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Solo loses the matches. He's pissed, and then he acts like he's gonna uh, spike Paul Heyman at the end, and then Roman Reigns comes back to help Paul Heyman. I predict a lot of things right, so I don't know.
Yeah, you've been hitting it on the nail around the head lately.
Well, normally in AEW I can because it's so predictable. Some things in WWE I can't, like the Backlash. About every, I mean not Backlash, WWE Battleground. We did a reaction to it. About every person I said would win lost. So WWE I can half and half predict, but AEW I can predict everything that's going to happen. Everything.
Mm.
Like a fan should not be able to predict every little thing that's going to happen. Like that should not that should not be the case. I mean, yeah, maybe some matches, but not the full damn show.
Yeah.
In terms of,
Oh, Kevin Owens with the tornado DDT. That was pretty sick.
ooh, yeah, that was good. One, two. Yeah, I'm not gonna want that quick. You got on? I would talk to me because
I have Will
I'm on.
Ospreay shirt. You may not be able to see it.
Uh, I got Damian Priest. All right. All you guys see is all rise.
Oh yeah, I've seen that shirt. That's a nice shirt.
I actually got it like this was his WrestleMania shirt, like a brand new shirt that he like the shirt he won World Heavyweight at WrestleMania, and it's got all rise for the new champion on the back. Damian Priest WrestleMania logo. The original price was like $30 something, but I got it on like they had a sale going on, and I got it for like $11.
Man, that's a sweet deal.
Yeah, WWE has a lot of deals like they'll have like certain promo codes you can use. And yeah, I like Damian Priest. He's been one of my favorites for a while. Ooh, super kick,
Oh,
super kick, KO ball.
KO ball.
Quit calling it cannonball. It's the KO ball, Graves. How have they not thought about that? Like they can't be that dumb. Ooh, the KO
The
bomb
KO,
again.
the KO Swanton coming.
Yeah,
The KO bomb. You can call it that. Yeah.
KO bomb stuff. How have they not thought of? How have they like Pat McAfee's so creative? How has he not thought of that? Or maybe they have, and Vince McMahon would always turn it down. I don't know. But Triple H is there. I'm sure he would greenlight it. The KO ball, kind of like the ankle lock. I still call it the angle lock. No matter who uses it, it's the angle lock because he kind of made that finishing move. Not that. Well, it was kind of a finishing move for him. He kind of made that famous. He wasn't the only
Yeah.
wrestler to use it, but he won it in a lot of big matches.
Yeah.
It's just like how people call the angle slam the American slam or something like that.
Yeah.
Now it's always going to be the angle slam to me.
I like that transition they do, like right before they go to commercial break, like they do it on Raw and SmackDown. Like before they go to commercial break, they'll show the previous move
Yeah.
going in the commercial break. That's a pretty interesting touch.
I remember for a while they stopped doing that.
Doing what?
When doing like the replay of what was going on before the commercial and stuff.
Yeah, that's something that Triple H has done pretty much every week now on Raw and SmackDown at least. Oh, damn.
Oh,
KO splash.
the
Oh,
KO
look at
splash. Exactly. There you go.
Paul Heyman's face. He almost had him there. He almost. Realistically, that probably would have been it.
Yeah. I mean, the look on Paul Heyman's face, man. He is like, if Solo
He probably
messes
wants turn
up,
hands on. The KO stunner. Oh, damn. The KO stunner.
oh,
Another one? Damn. You're not going to win with that move. You're going to have to do the spike,
he
or
kicks out of two of them.
you're going to have to do his spike move if he's going to win this.
Oh, runs right into it.
Shades of Umanga. Hit with the KO kick. Going for another Swanton, or
Oh,
ooh, damn. Got the knees.
just got
Spike.
it.
Oh, miss. Oh,
Oh,
Swan.
Paul.
One, two. Oh,
Paul.
that was gonna be it. He didn't want to do it either. He didn't want to do that.
No, he did that out of fear. That's what it was.
Yeah, because he knew if he didn't, he's probably gonna get his ass kicked. But even you still might get your ass kicked still.
Look at the acting on Paul Heyman. Where is his Oscar?
You might be going through the table. What the hell? Either way, he's getting his ass kicked. No matter what side he's on.
Oh,
Spike. And that might be
that
it.
Spike. That Spike will do it.
Solo Sikoa wins. That was a good match. That was a good main event.
Now, technically, they didn't break the rules.
All right, here it comes. All right, this is the same scene we saw last week. It was Kevin Owens and Street Profits, but there's they're pushing each other out of the way so they can take their turn.
Yep.
All
They're
right,
like
that guy,
hyenas.
it's not going to be Street Profits because they already took them out.
Oh, snap.
This is the same scene we saw last week. Oh shit,
We were just talking about this earlier.
he's back. Uh-oh.
Back earlier than I expected.
Oh, hell's fixing to break loose.
He's got the shirt on, too.
About time Randy Orton was back.
Randy's got the shirt on.
RKO.
Oh,
Oh,
damn. I know that hurt.
oh, oh, shit. You know that hurt, yeah. He's fixing to RKO him. Oh, he's going to do a signature.
That crowd lit up and Randy came out, though, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, he's fixing to probably not.
Mm.
Yeah, you're probably not going to RKO. Whoa, never mind. RKO.
Oh, he got it. He hit it.
If you're seeing that guy in the front row, he's at every WWE show now. He's in the like red vest thing.
Yeah, I see him.
He always gets into it. He's always. I want to see RKO go for the tag titles. I thought this is a better tag team than RK Bros.
I'm enjoying this tag team.
Like this is way better than Orton and Matt Riddle.
Randy came out sporting the shirt. That was cool.
That was a good main event though, and a good ending to the show. Because last week we saw the Bloodline standing tall, and now we got finally someone coming to Kevin Owens' aid. Because it wasn't gonna be Street Profits, because they already took them out. I love how they're continuing the story in the same spots every week.
Yeah. The crowd is singing to Randy right now. That's sick.
He's pissed. So pissed.
That is awesome. I love that crowd. They're singing to Randy.
RKO has got to win this tag title at least one time. And then when they lose them, Randy Orton goes heel. Or Kevin Owens.
That's usually how it goes with Randy.
He's normally the one turning on someone. But Kevin Owens also played a really good heel. Kind of like when he turned on Sami Zayn. Multiple
Yeah.
times, by the way. Maybe that's pretty much it. That was pretty much the end for SmackDown. I thought it was a pretty good episode. Even though I missed some spots, I did get to see most of it. First match was Naomi and Chelsea Green. That was a pretty good match. Apollo Crews and Santos Escobar was actually a really good match as well. Apollo Crews got to show a lot of what he could do. He didn't win the match, but he showed the crowd what he can. Like he can still go in the ring, and that he could be pushed sometime soon and be a really, I won't say world champion, maybe United States champion. But he could be a serious contender for that. I thought it was a really good show. I liked ending to the show, obviously, as I just said. The main event was a really good match. I thought Randy Orton and Solo, Kevin Owens and Solo. A very good main event match. Randy Orton making this at the end. About further the storyline with Bloodline. Logan Paul and LA Knight stuff was actually pretty funny. Yeah, if I had to rate this episode, I'd give it a 7.8 out of 10. It was a really good, enjoyable episode. The Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles segment was probably my favorite moment of the entire night. Like that's what I most enjoyed of tonight's episode. The crowd was into it. The crowd was mostly into everything tonight. The main event, the Grayson Waller effect, the Carmelo Hayes stuff. They were into everything. What did you think about tonight's episode?
I thought it was a damn good episode from beginning to end. I enjoyed the main event. The finish was what got it for me. The return of Randy Orton and he came out with the shirt. That was sick. That was like the coolest part right there was him wearing the shirt. I was like, oh, he's with them. That's cool. And it's like, I want to see where that goes. Grayson Waller effect with DIY. I mean, that was funny. And of course, I've been saying this for the longest time. We need DIY as the champions. They need to get those titles as soon as possible. But yeah, I mean, I think top to bottom, I'm gonna give it a solid 8.
Yeah, that was a really good episode. Well, he just said he liked the main event, so
He's trying to troll. Let's see what he's doing.
it's kind of hard to say you didn't like it because he just said 8.5 out of 10 for Davis. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good episode. I liked the Bailey and not Bailey. She was saying Bailey. Naomi and Chelsea Green had a pretty good opening match. It's about time DIY gets those tag titles.
Yeah.
They gotta do that event pretty soon, either on a random episode of Smack. I think that should go the way I'm saying. On SmackDown, have them go against each other, but DIY loses. SummerSlam, they have one more match this time. If they don't win, they disband, and this time DIY wins at SummerSlam. But either way, I don't care how they do it. I want to see DIY as tag champions. They were really good champions in NXT, and I'm sure they'd be really good main roster champions as well. But yeah, tonight was a really good episode. We'll be back possibly on Monday. I want to get back doing some Raws because here lately we've been doing a lot of SmackDown stuff. But yeah, we possibly might be doing something tomorrow. not Clash. I was thinking about doing some type of Clash at the Castle review show or something. Uh, I know I couldn't do a live reaction to it. Uh, Maybe we could. I don't know, but I know I want. If we can't do that, do some type of review show for it.
Hmm.
Clash at the Castle. It is tomorrow during the day. It's like 12 or 1 o'clock. It starts. Uh, but definitely follow our Facebook account and the link in the description below. That's how you'll know if we're doing a live reaction to Clash at the Castle. I can't sing the words right tonight. We got Clash at the Castle or a review show of the event. Uh, but whatever we do, it'll be on there. And also check out Mr. Jacob's Twitch account in the link in the description below as well. He does a lot of gameplay of WWE 2K24, GTA, all types of gaming contents on there. And that's both our Facebook and Mr. Jacob's Twitch account is both in the link in the description below. And if you guys have any content suggestions you'd like for us to do, definitely leave in the comments. Uh, even, even if you're seeing this after this live is already done, still leave it in the comment section. You can't do it in the live chat, but you can still comment in the comment section. So definitely still tell us what you guys want to see. Uh, I want to do more content on this channel. I've been more me myself. I've been more active on here than the All Elite Zone, but I want to start doing more stuff on this channel. And we definitely appreciate for you guys all watching. But yeah, is there anything else you want to say before we sign off?
No, just thank you for watching along with us and join us again.
Yep. As I said, check our Facebook account. I'm sure we'll be doing something of Clash at the Castle tomorrow, live reaction review. Yeah, we'll see you guys sometime tomorrow.
Peace.